Hi, and welcome to The Latest Dish. I'm your host, Matt Smith, and with me from Georgia Tech Dining Services is Super Chef Eric Reed.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Here at The Latest Dish, we always bring you gourmet cuisine and some great student flicks. Today we're going to mix it up a little bit with some experimental films. You'll be viewing everything from animations, claymations, and computer generations, all short in length but big on creativity.
Also, we're going to mix up the cuisine a bit with tapas. Again, you'll be finding a bit of everything in this fun dish.
All right, so stick around for The Latest Dish. Okay, everybody, we are here and we are ready to get started. Chef, tell us what is tapas?
All right, Matt, tapas is a Spanish word for small courses, and that's what we're going to be doing today, 3 different small courses. We're going to start off by doing a red tomato, and a yellow tomato with fresh buffalo mozzarella, one of your favorites.
Very much my favorite.
We'll finish that off with a fresh vinaigrette. And once we finish that course, we're going to start doing a fresh melon with prosciutto ham.
That's a big favorite in Italy.
Yeah, just a soft cured ham. And then the piece de resistance is going to be when we do fresh steamed mussels. And that's going to be finished with garlic, white wine, and fresh basil.
All right, enough of that. Let's get started.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Do I get to hold a knife this week, Chef?
No knives this week, but you can put on some gloves. I'll tell you what we're doing today.
Okay.
Most of the foods that we're doing, with the exception of the mussels, are going to be ready-to-eat foods, which means
I'll be ready to eat, Chef. These are just what I need.
Ready to eat. So our hands are going to be touching them a lot, so we're going to end up putting on some gloves for this stuff.
You put them on entirely wrong.
The beauty with tapas is not only are they small courses, but they're usually real easy and quick to prepare. Okay.
And this, you know, when you go out to eat, if you ever get a chance, check out some tapas restaurants, because it really adds a variety, and it's just like having a bunch of appetizers. And it's a lot of fun. Okay,
so we got the red tomato here. Actually, we're going to stack that one. Yeah. We'll do a yellow tomato. You can find these at most of your finer grocery stores.
Like the West Side Market.
Of course.
You know, I always thought these were like unripe tomatoes, and I never understood why people were buying them.
They're paying more for them,
And now I know, and knowing is half the battle.
And we're just going to stack them like this.
Great presentation. Looks fabulous on the blue plate.
And that's also available at the West Side Market, too. No, just kidding.
Today's show is brought to you by the West Side Market and the letter E. All right, we can do the mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Now, where do you get mozzarella? Now, this is not something you can pick up just anywhere, or is it?
Well, actually, you can get buffalo mozzarella now at most grocery stores, like your local grocery store, Kroger, anywhere like that. It used to be reserved for specialty markets. Okay, if you promise not to hurt yourself.
Yes.
Okay? And this is a small one.
Okay, a very small knife. I can do it.
And what we're going to do is just take the buffalo mozz and go ahead and cut it in half.
What makes a buffalo mozz?
Matt, I don't want to lie to you. I just know that this stuff is great.
All right. This is as fresh as mozzarella gets. This is not the kind of stuff you put on your pizza. All right, Chef, I'm going to cut another one. Hey, that's my knife.
There you go.
You were so blocking my view.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I cannot work under these conditions. I am a chef.
I know, you got to read your contracts. All right, and I'll tell you what. Then we're just going to finish that one off right in the center.
And this is a vinaigrette straight from a bottle?
Yes, it is. So you can also find this at any local store.
And what are we going to top it off with?
And let's add a little bit of fresh basil to that.
Fresh basil makes all the difference. With fresh mozz, you just can't beat it.
Great, as you see, Matt, quick, easy, colorful.
And delicious. Well, we're going to get started on some other tapas, and I want you to check out these films. These are films dedicated entirely to imaginary worlds. We have two-dimensional kings and queens, we have a distant relative of the headless horseman, and we have Tales from the Moon. So check it out. You know, we never let you down here at The Latest Dish. We bring you the weirdest combinations of films, and we're bringing you what looks to be a weird combination in food right now. It's prosciutto, ham, and melon, right?
That's correct, Matt. This is going to be a neat combination, though.
We've got sweet and salty. It's good. I've never had this. I've seen it served, never had it.
Yeah, the prosciutto is a cured ham, and it's a salt cured ham, so it is salty, and the sweetness from the melon does even that out a little.
Oh, wow. Do I get to cut this time, Chef?
No cutting, but I am going to put you to work.
All right, what am I doing?
Okay, after I go ahead and cut down this prosciutto a little bit.
Where do you get prosciutto?
Prosciutto, once again, at any local market. I mean, so much good stuff is available on the retail right now.
More than just pasta and pasta sauce.
Fantastic.
All right, how am I going to roll this?
Okay. Start right here.
Mm-hmm.
And you just want to fasten it. Just want to take it right on the end, and then we're going to put that nice looking end sitting up right there.
It's going to be nice. All right.
And these are all pretty quick and fast.
Now, do you put any seasoning, anything on this, or is it just prosciutto
At
and melon?
the end, we can go ahead and salt and pepper it.
All right. That's pretty simple. And I'll let you set them down. I don't want to mess up your display.
I appreciate that.
So what's your favorite? Of all the things we're cooking today, what's your favorite?
The one that we've yet to cook.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's mussels. I love those things.
All right. It's not quite like rolling a burrito. It's not quite that easy. It's not as easy as it looks out there in TV land from your Georgia Tech dorm. But you could definitely make this from your Georgia Tech dorm. So if you want to have a little tapas night with your lady friend or your guy friend.
Oh, this is perfect. It's quick, it's easy.
Low fat.
Oh, I'm not going to say that.
Well, I know the melon's low fat. All right, great. We're going to salt and pepper them, and we're going to be on our way.
And I want to take a little bit of fresh rosemary so you can add a little bit of color to this plate. Got a little salt and pepper here.
And there you have it. And I want you to check out these next really weird, super cool student films. All right, we are doing our last addition to our tapas menu today. We have mussels. Chef, what are we doing?
Okay, this is another quick and easy thing that can be done in the dorm rooms. We're just doing some pan-steamed mussels. What we did is we took white wine, which is cooking wine,
smelled that.
actually, added that to the pan, brought it to a boil. Matt's going to go ahead and add the garlic to it now.
Chef's going to let me add some garlic. How am I doing, Chef?
Fantastic. Slower, slower.
So sorry. Oh, this, you all can't smell this. This is amazing. The garlic and wine together is just magnifique. And we have some fresh mussels here.
Yeah, fresh rope culture mussels.
Wow, look at those.
And this is what we're looking for, Matt. Back here is what you don't want to see when you guys see them open like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, these are no good.
All right.
And we've already went and hand picked out a few. And Matt's going to go ahead and add those to the broth or to the white wine.
There we go. All right, we got to cover them up, right?
That's right.
And while these steam for 5 minutes, I want you to check out a few short, very cool, super rad final films. Stay tuned. Man, Chef, I'm ready for this. What do we have here? Are we done? We ready?
All right, we got our fresh steamed mussels.
Man, see, you all at home can't smell this. And oh my goodness, this is good. We can try to fog up the lens. And that's a white wine and garlic sauce.
Exactly. You can add a little bit of butter to it. I felt a little guilty eating all of this cheese and salty ham and stuff, so chose not to add it this time.
All right.
Squeeze them all in. We'll go ahead and add that broth and white wine to it.
And let's pull it up here and get started.
And
Ooh, gotta have our
a
garnish.
little bit of lime that we're gonna.
I tell you, lime makes all the difference. Makes all the difference.
For some garnish in case Matt wants some more.
Fresh parsley. All right, here we go. Let's done.
Couple things we gotta do though, Matt. One, let's salt and pepper our tomatoes up real quick. A lot of times people go home and my food doesn't taste like it does in the restaurant. Well, folks, here's the secret: salt and pepper. And let's get a little fresh focaccia over here.
All right. All right, what are you getting started on, Chef? What are you gonna eat?
You gonna save me some?
Yeah, all right. You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. I'll save you some.
I appreciate it.
All right, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna try this one. Chef, you go ahead and try that one.
All right. I'll tell you, this is a big thing for me, man. I love these.
Man, who would have thought prosciutto ham, cantaloupe? Well, I'm stuffing my face. This is so good. It's so stuck in my teeth, but that's taken care of now. Listen, this is good stuff. And the recipes, if you want to check them out, you got to go to the World Wide Web at www.gtcn.edu/the-latest-dish.
Or please check us out on Sundays at 6:30 or Thursdays at 7:30.
On channel 21, and we will see you next week, and we are eating.